What's good, YouTube? Back again, week two, just vibe bets. You got my sonny to
Sir,
the left, Dave, me,
Steve,
cooking up. Birds
Steve,
1-0. I know you're 1-0 in fantasy. We did
of
all
course.
right. I feel like with the bets on the week one, it was a little weird for NFL, but let's get it cooking. Waste no one's time. First game of the 1 p.m. slate. We got the Browns at the Ravens. Ravens are minus 11.5. Over under is 45.5. I'll
Mm-hmm.
get this rolling. Personally, I won't be touching that 11.5 either or on both sides. It can easily be blowout. It can easily win by 10. Yeah, I know, whatever. I'm gonna keep it short and simple. I think we're gonna keep on taking these odds when we get them. Lamar Jackson touchdowns plus 170. We saw that man run around the Bills, and I feel like the Bills have a way better defense than the Browns. So I think at those odds, I'll take Lamar at plus 170.
I like that. I like that. You can't go wrong with Lamar. And like Cole said, like week one is always you get a feel for it, kinda. You're not sure how teams gonna come out, how they look, but after week one, you can get like a gauge. You don't got a full breakdown of each team, but you can get a gauge. But for this game, I'm taking the Ravens minus 11 and a half. I think they come out hot and fuming after that loss against the Bills.
Let's go,
The
Browns.
Browns competed with the Bengals, who don't look that good, and it was week one at home, a rivalry game. So I think the Ravens at the bank get them smooth the fuck out of here. So I like
They
the
don't.
minus 11
Yeah.
and a half.
And I got one more prop. They still have it up. Dylan Sampson receptions, the running back for the Browns. If it's around 3, let's see what it's at. But I think he's gonna get a lot of checkdowns again.
So I got two props. I got Derrick Henry touchdown. I know it's minus 220,
Pussy.
but I like it for like a parlay add-on. Like you want to do a same game parlay for this game. You need one more leg for that parlay. I think Henry for sure scores. Sunday against the Browns, and I like Lamar over 212 and a half passing yards. I think they come out there, the offense explodes. They score about 30 plus points. You're gonna have to throw the ball. They're gonna have a field day on the Browns, and like I said, get that win back and like blood for sure. So I think that would be a blowout game there. Other than that,
And
we
then
got
just for the odds wise, just so you know, if you wanted to, money line in any time for Derrick Henry's minus 155. So that's really not bad odds.
it's not, and because the Ravens are going to win, and he's going to score. So put the mortgage play on it. Next game, we got Rams at Titans. Titans plus 5.5 at home. The over under is 41.5. I like Titans plus 5.5 for this game. I think Cam Ward comes out, looks way better than he did week one. Week one for him probably was so different than anything he's ever seen. So I think against the Rams at home, he comes out, does way better. So give me the plus 5.5. I like Tony Pollard touchdown minus 145. Last time I seen it. I think obviously the rookie running back at home still. You got to get the run game going to get him more acquainted, make it more easier for him, and open the field for him, make it not so one dimensional. And then I like Devontae Adams for 58.5 receiving yards. So that's all I got for that game. I'm probably give you about 2-3 props per game. So Cole's on you.
Yeah, I'm not a huge spread guy in the NFL. I don't know. I never really got the feel of them personally, but I agree with you. I feel like Cam Ward didn't even look that bad his first game. He kind of did his thing. His team had a lot of bad drops, unfortunately. I'm kind of on the same thought process as you, but I love Puka. That man's a dog. I watched that man get 2 concussions in one play on red zone, and he came back in the same game and got 100 yards. So his line's right now at 79.5. Obviously he's Matt Stafford's number one. No Cooper Cup this year. Obviously Devontae's there, but he's the main guy. And with that, I'm also going to take his touchdown at plus 125. I think Titans have a tougher run defense than people think. They got some big guys in the middle. Puka's just that guy in the goal line, so I'll take plus 125 any day.
I like that. I like that. Good picks. Good picks.
For the next game, we got the Bears at the Lions, minus 6.5 Lions. Over under is 47.5. You got to feel for Bears fans. That game was rough on Monday night. They were winning the whole fucking game, and then the Vikings scored like 21 in the fourth quarter. Also, they really did not look good offensively. They had a defensive touchdown. This is a scary game for the Browns, but the Bears. With that being said, give me the Bears plus 6.5. I think they're gonna have a get right game. Ben Johnson's gonna have a little bit more extra motivation. Obviously, he's playing his old team. I don't think the Lions look good at all. Their offense really looked horrible. Their whole offense was checking down Jahmyr Gibbs and hope he can make a play. So give me Bears plus 6.5. And I'm also going to run with, where was it? DeAndre Swift plus 140 for a touchdown.
I'm glad you said that. I like the Lions. 6.5. Give me Detroit minus 6.5 at home. Week 1 was fucking embarrassing for them. NFC, one of the best NFC teams come out looking like that, 0-1. No way they go 0-2 and you lose one, just one at home to the
I think
Browns.
you're
The
wrong.
Browns, the Bears. I think they come out completely different, get their playmakers involved. J-Mo, Mon, Gibbs. I think it's going to look completely different in Detroit after week 1. So I think they come out there once again. This is a Ravens situation with vengeance. It's a corny team. They get their look back minus 6.5. Fuck Cole.
What the fuck's a corny team mean?
And then give me Gibbs touchdown. Like I said, then they get that offense back, to get it back going. What the best way to get one of your best skill players the ball, get them in the end zone, one of your number one running back. And then give me J-Mo over 48.5 receiving yards. I think Goff airs it out. And if so, J-Mo's gonna be a part of that. So 48.5 for J-Mo. I like that a lot. Other than that, we on to my dog trying to jump up here and shit. On to the next game. Bills at Jets. Jets plus 6.5. Over under is 46.5. Give me Bills money line. This is within the division. The Bills, they look good against the Ravens. They came back and won, but they did look pretty bad in the beginning. The Jets coming off a hot week look good. Justin Fields looks good. They ride some momentum and they're home again. Or not again, they're home. I don't know if they're home last week, but give me Bills money line just to win flat out. I don't know about this spread. I do like Josh Allen over 33.5 rushing yards. I think that's low for him. Usually in the season you see him at like where Jaden Daniels is, 40, 43, 44. So 33, I'll take that. He can get you 15 in one run. So, and then Keon Coleman, he had 100. Yeah, that's your quarterback. Fuck your team. Keon Coleman had 100 whatever yards, a touchdown. Well, he had 11 targets. So, year 2 returning with Josh Allen. I think they're more in sync. They got he's been in that offense. His over under is 44.5. That's ridiculous for 11 targets and 100 yards touchdown. So, give me Keon Coleman for that 44.5. I love that a lot.
I think I'm on the same type vibe, except I'm taking the passing yards for Josh Allen over 230.5. We've seen old ass Aaron Rodgers just cook this Jets defense, and I think the MVP of the league should be able to do the same. I do like Keon too. I think plus 230 for his touchdowns a little crazy. I think you have to take it for those odds. He got in last week. He should have had 2. He got a shoestring tackle on him. And honestly, I think you're a pussy for taking money lines. I think they're going to walk in their crib, walk in the trap, taking their over the trap. Shout out Kirk Cousins.
You just call me pussy. That's crazy.
You started it.
I did.
Fuck out of here, Dad. But yeah, keep it short and simple. Give me Keon touchdown over 230.5 and minus 6.5 for the Bills. Next game, we got the Giants at the Cowboys. Cowboys are home, minus 4.5. Over under is 44.5. We've seen the Russell Wilson show in the Giants last game, not getting in the end zone for 3 weeks straight. It's pretty bad, Giants fans, but it is what it is. Hopefully it'll be Jackson Dart season soon. I am excited to see what he can do in the NFL. I will tell you what, though. Game 1, Cowboys did their thing. They played a tough game. Jalen Carter had the loogie seen across the world.
The loogie.
I think Javonte Williams plus 115 is going to get back in the end zone. And I also think CeeDee Lamb's going to get in the end zone. He has a couple of bad drops. You think he's going to be coming for some vengeance. Javonte's plus 115. CeeDee is plus 110. And I do think the Cowboys are probably going to win. I don't know about minus 4.5. It's a weird number.
Yeah, I agree here with Cole. I do got CD touchdown. I think he comes back, he gets out there, they score. They're at home. Another rough week, a rough loss. Get your best player back involved, get in the end zone, score some points. He's going to be in there. I do like Dak over 1.5 passing touchdowns. I think he gets 2 easily. One to CD, the other one maybe Ferguson. I like Ferguson a lot. It's an end zone target, red zone target for him. So Give me Dak over one of the passing touchdowns, CD touchdown, and then give me the Cowboys 4.5. I don't think the Giants are really good, and then they got a lot of good rookie names and younger names, but it's all just potential. You know what I mean? So you got to go in the field, you got to put it together, you got to have a good team. And I don't think the Giants really got a good team. They got a bunch of good names around each other, but they got to mold together, play a little longer before they start really competing. I think the Cowboys go out there, whoop ass, and they get on the win board. They don't want to go 0-2. You can't lose back-to-back division games. So the Giants, you can. The Cowboys, you cannot. So they're going to go out there, 4.5, whoop ass. In that wrong. But next game, 49ers at Saints. Saints +3, over under 40.5. I like Saints +3. I liked them before Brock got ruled out just because I don't know. Sometimes you get that little gut feeling you're looking at the slate. I like them +3. And I was talking to my cousin. He kind of persuaded me a little bit too. I like the Saints here money line, but I'm gonna say +3.
You took the money line?
Took the money line. That's the one that won that crazy parlay last
Yes,
week.
Kahuni, something you don't have, pussy.
Okay, Mister. Okay, I'm okay. I got nothing to say, but give me Kamara a touchdown. He's the workhorse. He's getting all the carries. He's gonna get all the targets, dump balls, whatever. We get an end zone. Who else do you look to but him? And then give me the under 40.5. No Brock. I don't think the Saints really can go that. They will go off like that. Only how this is a high scoring game is if what Mac Jones comes in and somehow is going to fuck off. He gets 2 or 3 touchdowns, or he gets 2 passes and they get one. Like that's the only how, and the Saints get in there too. That's the only how. Which probably now that's under is probably going to happen. But I like the under. I don't really want to bet on them to really be scoring points, but I like the under. What you got, Sonny?
Honestly, bro, I hope I don't even see this game on Red Zone Sunday. I'll take your picks and just say that I'm good with those because Mac Jones and fucking Spencer Rattler does not sound like something enjoyable to watch. This is gonna be another one. Fuck this one. Patriots at the Dolphins -1.5 Dolphins. Over under is 43.5. We just watched the Dolphins get spanked on by Daniel Jones after Daniel Jones has been mediocre his whole career. Patriots had a lot of hype coming into this year with the new coach. They lost to the Raiders at home. There's a lot of injuries. With that being said, just give me Patriots -102. We're not even going to look at it. That's all.
Yeah.
That's all I'm doing for this game, bro. The Dolphins are a shit show. My boy Mike McDaniels is watching the fucking, the race on the big screen. That when you go to the game, it'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4, and you pick. He was like, bro,
I'm gonna fade you on this one. I got Dolphins -1.5.
That's fine. I don't want to see. That's fine. I don't want to see this game, or I don't want to see 49ers red zone.
I think they at home. You still got Tyreek Hill. You still got Jalen Waddle. You still got HA. They can put up points. You gotta win. Come on. And they give me a Hill touchdown after that fucking diva fit he threw last week. I don't know if he does. He's getting in the fucking end zone. So.
And he's beating on more women, I heard.
And he just got a whole nother child support case, so he needs to start scoring so he can start making some more fucking money and get them fucking bonuses. So these motherfuckers crazy with these babies.
Is that all game? 1 o'clock? No, we got one more.
No,
we got 2 more.
Next game, I like this joint a lot. Jaguars at Bengals. Bengals -3.5. The over under is 49.5. I think this is going to be kind of a shootout. It's going to be a very high scoring game. I like the over 49.5. I think the Bengals defense stinks. So they offense obviously can score. So I think it's gonna be a high scoring game. The Jaguars, they got a nice offense, they got a nice defense. They're not the best at anything, but they're not the worst. So, but the Bengals defense stinks. So I think it's gonna be fucking high scoring as fuck. Give me Jags money line. They're the underdogs. I don't like the Bengals to win 3.5. They barely beat the Browns. That D line looks terrible. They still look like how they did last year. Last year, they didn't really look that good. You would think this year they come out a little better. No, you barely beat the fucking Browns. Beat them by 1 point. I know it's the division game and all that shit, but no. Give me Jaguars money line. Fuck 3.5. And then give me Jamar Chase touchdown. And give me Travis Hunter touchdown. Then he gets in.
No, that was the lock. I love Travis Hunter. He's gonna be.
I got him on like 3 of my 4 fantasy teams.
I can't wait to see his little daisy ends. And I can't lie. I used to be Travis Hunter hater a little bit.
He
but
was.
I do fuck with him. I just feel like Gentry should have been won the Heisman, but not so fast.
You did.
Not so fast, little man. Give me the Bengals minus 3.5. I think even though they got lucky beating the Browns, they haven't won a week one game in a while. That's a huge morale boost for them. I think the
They barely
offense, that was a
won against
fluke.
the Browns, and they barely did it.
Okay, don't hate, but
I'm hating. I hate that. I'm tired of Joe Burrow.
give me Bengals minus 3.5. The offense is going to show out. They got the win. That was the most important thing. They haven't been able to win games like that last year. I love Travis Hunter touchdown at plus 235. He definitely, we shown first game, he plays way more offense than defense. He got a whole bunch of targets. Also, like Chase Brown again, the end zone minus 150. And I think that's what I'm going to rock out with.
Good Jones.
Next game, we got the Seahawks at the Steelers. Steelers are minus 3. God damn, it's a low under. Over under is 39 and a half. I don't know, but it was a high scoring game for the Steelers, low scoring game for the Seahawks. To be honest, I didn't see much of the Seahawks game. It was a low scoring game, and they really didn't put on red zone too much. I did watch all the Steelers game. I have to admit that offense looked pretty good. I do think they're going to be playing a way better Seahawks defense. With that being said, the Steelers, they usually keep shit rolling at the beginning of the year. I do love Steelers minus 3. I think their defense is going to show up a lot more than they did week 1. With that being said, what is the odds? Give me Steelers defense touchdown plus 475. Sam Darnold, he's going to start seeing ghost again. I think Jalen Ramsey, I'm surprised how good he looked, but he was talking his shit and he backed it up. Another touchdown I'm looking at is Calvin Austin again at plus 275. He got in last week. Aaron Rodgers, just known for hitting his second guy. Obviously, he had Devontae through his career, but you also got to think of guys like Alan Lazard, who balled out their whole career, Randall Cobb. Like, this is kind of what he did. He's good at spreading the ball around. I think he's going to find a way to get in the end zone again. That Penn's whooping your ass.
Whooping my ass. No, I like them Jones, though. I got Steelers money line for this. I didn't like much because I know how it's going to go. But I like Steelers money line. He gave you a way to break down than what I'm going to give you for this, John. And then I like JSN over 68.5. I think you force feed him the ball. That running back room is still committee between Charbonnet and Walker. I think as the weeks go, Walker will start earning that role back more. He's still coming back from injury a little bit. So as he starts getting his drives, getting back in groove, he'll get the carries. But as of now, still in rotation. Give me JSN over 65, 68.5. Force feed him the ball. Well, he had like 10 targets last week. So you got to give him the ball. Your best player. And that's all I got. Other than that, everything Mo said was spot on for
real. Wait. We got to give him the 1 o'clock slate touchdowns.
Oh, yeah.
So we're going to keep it short and simple. 4 players. We got Javonte Williams, Jahmyr Gibbs, Chase Brown, Derrick Henry. Odds are plus 740 over at DraftKings. You got to think we're going to get a booster. No sweat. Your choice what you want to do with it. But if you get a boost, you should get around plus 1,000. Plus 1,000 for those 4 running backs that really are the main guys. You got to love it. So that's something we're going to lock in for the 1 o'clock slate.
Good job. Next game started at 4 o'clock. We got the Broncos at the Colts. The Colts are plus 2.5 at home. Over under is 43.5. I think this is surprisingly going to be a very competitive game. I don't think it's going to be super high scoring, but I think the over will hit this overtime, like late in the fourth. But it's going to be a nice defensive battle. There's going to be some nice plays. There's going to be some good defensive plays. It's not going to be the but it's going to be very good football game played. I think the Colts take it home. I think they ride a hot hand with Daniel Jones. Pittman went off. I think this week Taylor gets involved a little more. It's going to be hard to throw the ball against the secondary. But the Colts are built to run the ball. So the fact that they were able to do that last week, get to throw it through the air like that, Warren looks amazing. I'm not even a Colts fan, but they look good. So I think they go out there, they go 2-0. I think this is a different Broncos team as well. The defense looks still good, but doesn't look as dominant up front. And the offense is like, Bo Nix, what the hell are you doing? Are you about to go through a sophomore slump? What's going on? So Give me the Colts at home, money line, and give me Jonathan Taylor for a touchdown. Then he gets in this week. You give your workhorse the ball.
I like that. Honestly, pretty spot on. I don't know if I'm going to touch the money line in this game, but I feel like if I would, take the plus money at home, but you might as well just put money line. A prop I really was liking, just like you said, this team's built to run the ball. Daniel Jones, right now the line's at 25.5. I'd probably just move to 25, just be safe. But his rushing yards, Broncos still have a great pass rush, and like you said, they're going to look to run the ball anyway, but you got to think 25 yards is very doable. You hit it last week. I like Taylor getting the end zone too. Honestly, this is for a 4 o'clock game. Like you said, it's going to be a good game, but it's not going to have my attention. So
Okay.
next
I
game,
think
we got
I'm about to say this game. I think it's gonna be very
it's going to
funny.
be a good game. Yeah, it's an
Right.
interesting game. We got the Panthers at the Cardinals. Cardinals are -6.5. Over under is 45.5. I got to start this off with fuck Marvin Harrison. I fucking took you so high last year in fantasy. You didn't do shit for me. And now you're
First week
looking
touchdown.
and now you're looking like the dude you're supposed to be. But good for you. Bryce Young. Wow. We're not even gonna talk about it. That was my lock of the week, and he let me down big time.
Bryce Young being a lock of the week is crazy, just to say out loud.
The Panthers money line was the lock of the week, not Bryce.
Yeah, that sounds wild too.
Whatever. I thought they were gonna get it going.
You let Shane get in your ear.
One touchdown prop I do like is Trey McBride plus 145. He had the targets in the red zone. It just didn't work out. Kyler was running around like he was playing Madden. Didn't throw it to him. I think he's going to get in this week. Another prop I do like is honestly Kyler plus 230.
Yeah, I like that too. I got him on fantasy. I play you week 3.
Yeah.
Oh, whoop your ass. I can't wait.
Yeah.
And my bets, I got Cardinals -6.5. Give me that. I think they went by a touchdown. I think the Panthers still stink. They're going to stink. Yeah, they got a couple more pieces on offense.
Cardinals.
I hate the Panthers.
Oh, yeah. That's my fault.
Yeah, they stink. What is it like about them? Like, the fuck? Give me the Cardinals -6.5. I like that. Give me James Conner touchdown. Then he gets in the end zone this week. He's still the lead back. They're still feeding him. A lot of questions coming in from a lot of people. Like, oh, he's old. He's still doing the same thing. He's still having the same load. So give me a touchdown at home for Connor. And he's on my fantasy team too. So if Kyler and Connor scores, thank you, Lord. Next game, my Eagles at the bum ass Chiefs. Chiefs plus 1.5, over under 46.5. I got Eagles -1.5. Fuck the money line. What the fuck they going by 2? So give me -1.5. And then give me AJ Brown touchdown. Quiet week last week. I feel like it always goes quiet week, they go off that week, or quiet week, they go to the media. All this stuff going on, and they literally do what the hell they supposed to do the week before. So give me AJ Brown touchdown. It's my dog. He went. I got my fantasy too. It's not about fantasy, but I got him on. Like, that's my boy. So give me Hurts over 1.5 passing touchdowns. I got it at plus 182. I do not think the Chiefs are going to just sit there and let them run the ball. They're going to send blitzes. They confuse Hurts and make him make quick decisions, get the ball out. And it's going to be hard for him to run. They're going to have to throw the ball downfield. He's going to have to use his legs or throw the ball to get into the end zone. Watch. That's what's going to happen. Look what happened in the Super Bowl.
Plus 3 touchdowns is plus 820. That's great odds. Like, I'm honestly, you cooked it up. You cooked it up. I agree with everything you said. You see the hoodie. We're gonna be biased, obviously, but just like you said, like AJ Brown had a bad week. That, and we just seen Quentin Johnson cook them up. The whole Chargers, every single time he threw the ball, there wasn't a cornerback 10 yards from him.
Yeah. This week.
I honestly love the Eagles in the
Allen scored.
Yeah, we're gonna have Jalen Carter as long as he doesn't do the loogie. But other than that,
yo, that shit is crazy.
Keep it short and simple. I think AJ Brown is the best odds this week for a touchdown. I think he definitely gets in, and honestly, definitely gonna take them 2 touchdowns with you too. I might even sprinkle 3.
Bro, that's a nice odd. Plus almost 200. You get a little boost. What?
That's a parlay. Yeah. Sunday night, we got the Falcons at Vikings -3.5, over under 44.5. Personally, I'm still not a JJ McCarthy believer. Obviously, that man's a dog, but With that being said, give me Falcons money line. They had a rough division game at home. They should have taken that game to overtime, but Koo missed a bad field goal. I think that boy Bijan's going to keep it going. I doubt they have. Yeah, they don't have it out. His receiving and rushing combined. I'll take that in his touchdown any day, though. But Falcons money line, and let's take Bijan again. That boy's the offense.
Wow, can't believe we picking the same underdog. I got the Bucks money line too.
Underdog of the week.
Yeah, underdog of the week. The fucking not Bucks, Falcons Falcons money line. That's crazy. I saw them there like plus 150. I was like, whoa, what the fuck? So the books are giving them the fucking home advantage. Like shit. I think the Falcons offense look way better. They can get the ball downfield. The Penix looks amazing, throwing and running. Bijan looks like a fucking super athlete out there. Their defense is not that bad. Yes, could they be better? Yes. But I think the struggles the Vikings had on offense, they turned up in the fourth quarter and saved them. But I think if they start off slow or is slow in the game again, the Falcons can score points. So the Vikings have to have shutout defense. It's not going to happen against that team. I don't see it happening. So give me Falcons money line. I think J.D. McCarthy dropped this one. Give me Penix over 9.5 rushing yards. You seen against the Bears, Caleb was up. He was working the pocket very well, but the Vikings pass rush was affecting him a little bit. He was getting there, even though he was stepping up, getting out of it nice. It still was getting there, making him do that. I think a younger quarterback, a first year, like a real true first year starter like Penix, he's going to not step up and look to throw the ball like Caleb. He's going to step up and look to run. So give me the 9.5 for Penix rushing yards, and then give me Bijan over 95.5
What the fuck you
rushing
say?
plus receiving. Bijan.
Bijan.
I always say that, bro. Give me
Bijan.
Bijan over 95.5 rushing plus receiving yards. I think he does everything. So
And then
I like that. I like this game.
Before we get into the Monday night slate, we got 3 touchdown scores for your afternoon after we smack the 1 p.m. slate. You want to throw some into that. Plus 692, AJ Brown, James Conner, and Bijan Robinson.
You got jokes, honey.
But
jokes.
we got 2 Monday night games excited to see. That's always fun to watch. Buccaneers at Texans. Texans is minus 2.5. Over under is 42.5. Yo, it might be a lot of underdogs. Give me Bucks money line. I'm a Baker fan personally. That man be playing football. He be balling, doing his thing. All dog. Honestly, I might even have to take your play. I already know who you're going to say. But, yeah, Mike Evans didn't score last week. He's going to score this week.
I taught you well, but
you didn't teach you well. You literally just said, yo, I like Mike Evans before we did a pod.
Yeah, I was looking at the real game. My notes, and you took Bucks money line. I'm starting to teach you the underdog way. Like, welcome.
Wait, hold on. That might be the play. Yo, plus 424 is Tampa Bay and Falcons.
That's a good play. Like, that's a good underdog job.
And you add in the Eagles.
I'm a
843.
proud parent right now. I'm teaching you the way, man. That's crazy.
And then
you
add the Patriots. That's a lot. I'm taking that.
I ain't had the Patriots.
I'm right putting it in.
But I do have Mike Evans touchdown, so they say he stole my play, whatever. But I also got Nico Collins over 75.5 receiving yards. Bounce back week. He goes the fuck off. 80 plus touchdown for him. 5-6 catches. You know how it's going to get. You know how he's good. At home in Houston, I think he bounces back again. A lot of wide receiver ones and even wide receiver 1Bs did not do well last week. I think as teams more to keep that up, all that, you need to get them the ball. You're going to force feed them the ball. They're going to get. It's going to happen. So don't think twice about it. You might as well run that. Next game, we got Chargers at Raiders. Raiders plus 3 over under 46.5. I know Cole gonna be happy about this, but I got the boy Hampton for a touchdown. I think he gets in this week for sure.
It's minus 135. Let's go.
Yeah, it's very good odds. You see last week they definitely give him the ball. So that's one thing I was watching last week to see like, okay, like what's the rotation? Who's getting the end zone carries? He's gonna score. You know what I mean? They're looking for him to be the lead back. And he can catch. So, and then give me Chargers money line. Plus
Minus
3.
three.
-3. I don't like -3, but give me
I
money
do.
line.
Give me -3.
All right, well, fuck it. I'll take -3.
The only other prop I was looking at, because I liked Hampton too, but they don't have it out. But lad yards.
Okay, I like that. I like that. And if you want to run like a touchdown parlay too for the Mondays, is what I'm thinking. You throw in the Mike Evans. I think you throw in Hampton. Hampton touchdown, Mike Evans touchdown.
What about
That's
Brock?
we're not going with your fucking fantasy. You look at your team like Rocket scored. I know. No, get out of here. You funny as shit. I already gave you one. Hampton on your fantasy. Take that one and run with
Well,
it.
no, we got you three touchdown parlays to rock out this week. We gave you plays for every single game. Your choice, what you want to sprinkle around, what you want to take. As always, let us know what you guys are liking in the comments, what plays you guys are going to tail. Let's win some money this weekend. Thursday night football is just bound to get going. Let's go Packers. Let's go Josh Jacobs get in the end zone.
So make sure you follow.
Yeah, all the picks there. If you need a code for your player profit or no vig for your funded sports betting account, code VIBES, capital VIBES. As always, appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Make sure y'all tune in next week when we come out with the college and the NFL as always. Appreciate y'all. Peace.
Sir, we out.